Hello everyone, Sam is here from myforestmagicwave.com, making this a small video just like I made the one yesterday about Aussie index. I'm expecting Aussie weakness, so let's see if it shows up. By the way, today at 2 o'clock Eastern Time, FOMC market is waiting for that. That's why nothing is moving. So anyway, with Aussie getting weaker, I said I'm expecting Euro Aussie, Pound Aussie going up, and USD, Aussie USD, Aussie Yen, Aussie CAD going down. So if we look at the Aussie, Euro Aussie, and this is what it is doing. If I can open a regular chart here, where it is, come on, show up. Not showing up. Okay. Hold on just a minute. As soon as okay, let me just close this. Okay, here. And then I'm gonna just go the weekly and see, this is what's happening here. Okay, on a weekly chart, Euro Aussie, even though my Aussie chart was showing that it might get weaker, but this is still stalling there, and if Aussie gets weaker, this can bounce here, and then the sign here, a couple of wicks on the top, but still the bottom is holding very tight, 58.27. This is the height, right? So we went up there, we drop here, and then we can easily go up with the Aussie weakness. So that's what I'm looking at. If that is a possibility, if it is a so let's take a look at the possibility. Okay, so when I open my 40-minute and 20-minute chart, what do I see as a bullish scenario? Is this? This is the chart I just made. Okay, so Euro Aussie, this is what on the 40-minute chart it looks like. It drop. 58.47 is this line here. So if you measure the last move down, and then boom, there's an up move, breaking this downside TL, right, and going above, then coming down. So now you start making the measurement. So from here, XA, if we measure this and I consider this XA, then we went up to 61%, right, and then we drop from there back to 23% line, right. And then we start bouncing, but then again drop back to this. Right now we are at this level. So it doesn't matter, sometimes it takes, when the lack of fundies, then you wobble a little bit, right? That's fine. So you went up and then you came back down here and you're holding here. So this is one thing that it's very, very perfect calculation for a Gertley pattern, which is this as being a point C. It's not complete yet. The pattern is not complete yet, right? It's just sitting at point C, and it will, if it bounce from here and go to 78%, like here, 78% of XA, then the Gertley pattern will be completed, right? That's why I always call it that these are not harmonic patterns, these are samdanic patterns. And I trade them from point C, not when they complete. Okay, because you have a long distance and a lot of pips to make, and most of the time I am able to pull those pips out. So let's see if I'm looking at this here. But my point is, I'm looking at this 40-minute chart, right? So what's happening on a 20-minute chart? If you look at the 20-minute chart, you will only see what's happening here, right here. And if you look at here, you don't see anything. It's just like up wave and down wave, right? Okay, fine, thank you. Now, consider this could be a Gertley pattern, and then we drop from there. That's one possibility. If we go there, then the possibility that we can drop from there or continue going to the upside. If we drop, we will be making this. If we bounce from here and go continuously go to the upside, what it will be? It will be this. We have wave 1 and 2 in place, and then it just wobble here, and then it start going up for wave 3. That will, I always call this, like, if we get there at a Gertley, we will have a small dip, and then it will be a failed Gertley. Gertley will fail, and we will go straight to the upside in this fashion. Okay, that's second thing. The first thing, that we have to get there at point D. Once we are there, either we can drop all the way down or go to the upside. Okay, both possibilities are there. So let's get there first, and then we will worry about it. But I'm looking ahead of time that what are the possibilities, and I'm showing you that how you can anticipate what's happening, what is cooking, what the price is doing actually. Third possibility is that it just dropped from here, and then I'll be sitting back and looking at it. That's all. I'm not going to do anything then. It's going to go wherever it is. I'll look in yen pairs maybe. I'm expecting yen strength. Yen pairs probably going to go down. I'll go there and see what it is. If this thing will not go in my direction, I want that to 58.27 hold here, and we start bouncing. So if you look at the 20-minute chart, what we see here is this. This is cooking on a 20-minute chart, the small couple of legs. Okay, it's amazing, huh? Pattern within pattern. So see this from here to here and here to here, right? This is what you are seeing here to here, here to here. Now, what is this? XAB at 50%. C again, it went up a little bit, no problem. Just to touch this line here, 59.82, that's fine. 23% line, and then drop straight down to 88%, right? And that basically is the calculation for a bullish bad pattern, that which is finished here, completed. The bad pattern, 88% touched and start bouncing, and this is where we are now. So I open a trade and see what happens. If I'm wrong, it's 20-minute chart. Okay, 20-25 pip loss, no big deal. But if I'm right, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to be holding this trade. If it goes up, anything can happen. May not move right now. Maybe the market, like I said, that is waiting for FOMC. It's a big day. Nobody wants to trade right now, so there is no volume, right? But I open a trade just to show you guys that this is how you should build your confidence, and don't be afraid of losing, but be afraid of losing all the time. Okay, be on the alert always, and play with the plan, with the stop loss always in place. Okay, and if it hits, fine, but when you are right, don't close your trade early. That's the key. If you're wrong, yeah, your SL hits and 25 pip gone, right? But you need to cover and make profit. So when you're right and the prices start, when I do all this calculation and I know that if I'm right, then it's gonna bounce from here and go to D. We are at 58.84 and D is at 60.72. Why would I close at 50 pip or 60.70 pip? I'm not gonna close it. I'm going to let it run, and it easily go 100, 150 pip, 200 pip. So who care about if I lose 25 pip here, right? So even if I lose here, I'll find another pair like pound Aussie maybe, or something, pound yen and yen pairs, and then you always recover. So be on the confidence, build your confidence, and do with the analysis, and learn this thing. I'm keep making these videos one by one so that you can see what I see, and learn to make these patterns and do these calculation. And then 23% line is the key. That's my Samdanic patterns key level. Okay, this is where the point C, and that's where my game starts, not at the end of D. When the pattern is complete, I really don't care about that. I always try to trade from C to D. That's kind of like C is also the point of wave 2. The completion of wave 2 is an Elliott wave 1 and 2. Okay, even if it's a wobbly 2, like a Gertley pattern, right? Gertley pattern is completed at point D, but it is actually the wave 2 of Elliott wave. But the problem is that price does not make Gertley all the time. Like here, if this drop here in a straight line, you don't see ABC here, right? So if something like that happens, what do? You just sit and wait, or just look at it? No, I will take it as a wave 2 and I'll trade it as wave 3. Forget about the harmonic patterns. Okay, So put both things in perspective always. Like I'm looking at this. If this is built, that's fine. Thank you very much. I'll trade that. If not, then I'll go by this study, right? And that's how you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and you cook your food, right? So I just wanted to show you guys just a teaching, a learning curve. That's it. Okay. So I hope you like it, and you know, if you like these videos, just don't hesitate pressing the like button. So if you know the more likes, I just learned that the more likes, the more people see the video, and then you know people can benefit. And these small videos I'm making for public, and it's not only for subscribers, but you know I'm just making it because it's a small, little things, no big deal, and they don't have not everybody has my whole package, and they're not subscribed, so it's okay. Once in a while, give it out, right? So that's fine. So this is it for now. Watch out for this pattern and this pair as well. Aussie index and EUR-AUD. And with EUR-AUD, hopefully, if your Aussie index start dropping, then pound Aussie probably gonna go up too, and Aussie USD will drop, Aussie yen probably gonna drop. So everything will gonna move. Okay. So this is it for now. This is Elliott wave count. This is a Harmonic pattern. Both scenarios I'm watching. Okay. So bye for now, and have a great rest of the day, and FOMC. Have fun. Okay. I'll be waiting for that too.